Brandon, can you tell me some of the things that you've already seen with all of that rain coming down in such a short period of time?
Good morning. So yes, we've had a lot of our secondary roads that have experienced a lot of flooding. We've had some torrential downpour in some of the areas, and we have been experiencing this since 6 o'clock this morning, where a lot of our secondary roads are experiencing some flooding, where some of the roads, if not most of them, are impassable at this time.
And we saw some pictures on social media, and we're going to share them with everyone in just a bit, showing, unfortunately, a couple that their car was swept away. And as we know, it could take as little as a foot of water to sweep some cars off the road.
That's correct. It does take anywhere from 12 inches or less, depending on the vehicle size. So we did receive a call this morning in the Spring Hope area, Seven Paths Road, where we had an elderly couple who were experiencing some issues with the vehicle. And as you know, flash flooding comes really quickly and unannounced. And we were able to get our deputies, along with Spring Hope Fire Department and MoMI Fire and Rescue, out there and conduct a joint operation to go out there and rescue them from that vehicle and bring them back safely to solid land.
And always good to hear that. But as we know, anytime there is that threat for flash flooding, we just don't know how fast that water is moving or what's underneath it. So I think that story, while it was a positive story, is a good reminder for people that if you come to a barrier or an area that's flooded, to, I know we say it all the time, but turn around, don't drown.
That's correct. Turn around and don't drown is what we're definitely emphasizing for everyone. And have a cell phone that works so you can communicate with people in case you run into any issues.
Brandon, I know that those warnings are going to expire as we get into the early afternoon. Are you concerned for certain areas that could still have flooding even after those warnings have been allowed to expire?
Well, we do have some low-lying areas that we will probably see some water come off the Tar River and some secondary tributaries. So hopefully, you know, people would heed the warnings if they're out on the road for not to cross those warnings, and just report them as you see them. We're trying to capture each one to make sure that we put the appropriate signs up. So we'll be on the lookout, and we have individuals out there to help as needed.
Thank you so much joining us from Nash County. We do appreciate it. Thanks to your team for everything you're doing to help keep people safe.